If you haven't listened to the Brothers and Company podcast, here is what you missed.
You can't just make a New Year's resolution, let's say today, December 30th, of saying I'm going to go back to school, I'm going to exercise, lose weight, eat good, eat better, stop smoking, all these things.
Shouldn't they be doing it now instead of just waiting until the next year?
Yeah. They should have been doing it
months ago.
You had almost 12 months to do all these things.
Let's go.
This is the Brothers and Company podcast.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year. Happy 2019, everybody.
Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome to 2019. How y'all doing out there?
Yes, welcome. This is another episode of the Brothers and Company podcast right here.
Woohoo!
Yes. Today is Sunday, January 6th, 2019. Welcome again to this podcast. And remember, you can always get this podcast anytime at brothersandcompany.podbean.com. And make sure you go to our Facebook and Twitter pages at BIC Podcast. And make sure you listen to this podcast anytime, anywhere on the Podbean app, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Player FM, all those major platforms.
Oh, we got it all, isn't it, Derrick?
Yeah, we're everywhere, man. We are everywhere.
Worldwide.
You are.
Worldwide, guys.
Yeah, yes indeed. Anywhere you hear our voices, this podcast is available to you anytime, anywhere, at no cost to you.
And it's free, guys.
It is always free.
Always, all the time.
Yes, indeed.
Download it now.
Yes. Download it to your phones, tablets, and you can go on your computer and go to the Podbean website, Brothers and Company.
Download it on your TV too.
Yeah, if you have those capabilities, and I think
the smart TVs, they got those capabilities of doing it.
Okay, all right. Well, you can do that also. Also, if you have like Google Home Mini, or if you say, hey Google, play Brothers and Company podcast, and it'll let you do it. So yes, we are back here. It's 2019.
Yes, man. Finally, we are in the new year. I feel kind of good. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about new opportunities, new things going on this year. So I'm very optimistic.
You know, we just wrapping up the first week of 2019. You know, it's going pretty good. You know.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Yes. Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes. So what we got here on the show, we're gonna talk about, just getting into a new year.
Yeah, like what do you expect in the new year? That you haven't accomplished last year.
Well, I expect us to get a little further with this podcast. I expect, to have more job opportunities, be a little bit more financially stable, just to progress and maintain.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree. But we're starting off on a good start, with this podcast. I really love doing the podcast with my brother. Give us time to spend, quality time and, just having fun. Just talking how we feel, like everyday basis, just talking how we feel, we think about it in real life. So
exactly.
I really enjoy it.
Exactly. Now, since we're into a new year and a lot of people are making these New Year's resolutions, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I don't know why.
Why? Because once people be saying that, and then once they get like halfway or just getting started, they just want to give up. Like I be getting confused. What's the point of saying a New Year's resolution is you're not gonna stick to it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't understand. If you're gonna make these promises to yourself, at least try to, keep up with it. At least stick with it, because we're in the first week of January, and then all of a sudden you go to, let's say, February or March. Are you still sticking to that same plan that you planned out on December 31st, 2018?
Probably not.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to discuss. What are you looking forward to? What are your expectations for 2019? We're already, 6 days
In the new year,
yeah,
right?
almost
Almost
7 days into
a
the
week. Yeah.
yeah, into the new year.
Right. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, I've been to church today, and I've just been praying and praying and praying. Just seeking more greatness in myself that I haven't done last year. Maybe like more opportunities, more networking, just getting yourself out there. Just being focused on on your job and what you really want to do, what I want to do in life. But I'm just gonna continue just being the best me ever.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to continue to copy no one else. I just want to be me and me only. Because if I try to follow the crowd, that's not going to get me nowhere. I just want to be original and keep it kind of me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, definitely.
But sky's the limit. You can't. You gotta not expect the unexpected. Just go with the flow.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to go with the flow, especially if you don't have like a certain plan. As of right now, you can probably, do what you need to do because everybody has bills to pay, things to do. People have families and kids they have to take care of. So, a lot of your priorities you got to have straight first. Just have your priorities straight before you go out and venture out and try to do all these other things you want to do this year. Make
That's
sure you
right.
have a plan for that.
That's right.
Have priorities together.
Write it down, piece of paper. Take some notes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Yeah, because you don't want to go and do anything and then not have, a plan or have any strategic moves that you want to do. Everything has to be planned out. Just like you said, just write everything down and go through one step at a time because you're not going to accomplish everything all at once.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to take time, and wherever in that list, something will pop up.
Right,
Then
exactly.
once that first thing pop up, go to the next one and see what happens,
Yeah, I agree.
Sky's the limit, you can't, things will happen when you least expect it. So
Yeah, so you have to just go and do what you need to do.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't care what it is. Either you people now going back to the gym or they're going to the gym for the first time to go and lose weight, become more healthy.
Or going back to the gym.
Yeah.
That people been quitting and want to go back.
Yeah, they go back when they know that they trying to get healthy.
Right.
Or you try to get in that good shape
I'm trying
for
to
the
impress
summer.
somebody, yeah.
Whatever it is. Yeah, I don't care what it is.
Right.
Just have a plan and stick to it.
Right.
Because a lot of us, we're all humans, so we're all going to get off track at some point.
We do.
We all going to get off track, and things are happening, and we kind of get lost in whatever that situation is. But you have to know in your mind that to do what you keep that focus in mind. You're going to have stumbling blocks and things that get in your way.
Right.
But if you stay true to who you are and what you do, nothing can stop you.
That's right. And it's up to you to block all those negativity, all of those people that say you can't do it, you can't do this, you can't do that. It is up to you to stay focused and to block everything. You control your destiny, not no one else.
That's true.
You gotta stay hungry, stay focused. Believe in yourself, have confidence.
Yeah.
Don't let anyone or anything steal your joy, because that part where someone steal your joy, that's the main thing.
Oh man.
But always block it out.
Yes. Stealing your joy, stealing your faith. If you don't have the joy and faith in yourself to do what God intended you to do, you get off track, you get lost. You got to have that faith and that joy in yourself. Every day is not going to be a good day.
A great day, right.
Things will go wrong, and the sun might not be shining that time, and you may be frustrated with something, but as long as you keep that faith and that focus in yourself, you can accomplish whatever you want.
That's true.
And for 2019 to be a new year for everybody and a new day, you have another opportunity to go and accomplish and do the things you want to do. You just cannot stop.
You sure can.
You can't get complacent, because once you start getting complacent and you start to be stuck, then you block yourself out of everything else that you want to do.
That's true.
Yeah. So let the start of a new year and a new day be like the first step of accomplishing your goals this
Very
year.
True. Very true. That's right.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I'm looking forward to this year, I'm looking forward to going on a cruise this year in November. Me and my girl are going on a cruise, and I'm looking forward to going to the Bahamas. This will be our first time out of the country.
Overseas,
Yeah. Well,
like
it's not really
or
overseas. It's just
kind
you're in
of out of the country, but y'all
yeah,
will be in water
yeah, yeah,
and on the boats and
on the islands.
on the islands. Man, I know y'all. I know y'all guys are very excited.
Yeah, we're very excited. Very excited about going. This is our first time being that far away from home.
Oh yeah.
And you have to get everything together, all your paperwork and all your documents together.
And the payments.
And yeah, and all the
paying little by little by little.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
And then y'all got deadlines too, so I know the feeling.
Yeah,
I know how how it is. But y'all think about going to Bahamas, but actually, like, I know y'all probably look at pictures and images on Google.
Oh yeah,
of Bahamas.
Yeah, yeah.
And then once you there in person, it is totally kind of different than what you expect when you see images, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that could be true. But
it is different. Yeah, it is different. But if you're there, like, oh my God.
Yeah, you just have to be there. My thing is, I don't want to look too much into the images and everything. I just want to make sure we have everything we need before we get there. So when we do get there, we can enjoy it a little bit more.
Oh yeah, and it's in November, right?
November.
Y'all got plenty of time. Y'all will have everything planned out and ready.
Yeah, we're gonna have everything done.
A question. So since y'all like going to Bahamas, like, do y'all need like kind of like passports and things like that, or?
Yeah, it's best to have that. It's best to have that anyway, because whatever cruise line that you're traveling on, they do require to have passports, those type of documentations,
and driver's license and all that.
Yeah, ID and passport, birth certificates. It depends on what cruise line you're going on.
A contract and all that.
Yeah, you got to make sure you got to have insurance. You can have insurance through the cruise line just in case if anything happens, you're covered.
I hereby so and so and so. I acknowledge this understanding. If anything happen to me, then I take full responsibilities. Right, like any other contract that you signed for a job. Things like that.
Yeah. Do your research. Go online. You can go on Carnival or Royal Caribbean. Carnival is what I'm more familiar with. I'm not familiar with Royal Caribbean. I don't think they have ships in this area, not yet. They only have Carnival, so I'm only familiar with the Carnival cruise line. But do your research on cruise lines and what they require you to have. So that's what we did. So we got plenty of time to plan it out. So I'm very excited about that.
Hey,
yeah, very excited.
I'm excited for y'all. I'm very excited for y'all. With me, what I want to do in 2019, I really want to get on a plane, book my first ticket, go in another state. I've been to Atlanta and North Carolina, and I really want to go to other states, just to travel and just to get the the experience of being on the plane and how that reaction is with checking bags and go through metal detectors and all that.
Yeah, just the excitement about being on the plane.
Because a lot of friends been telling me you should travel. You don't need to drive no car. I'm like, I've been kind of nervous because I never been on a plane or a train before.
Oh yeah.
But I really, like you said, I want to do research before not doing anything else. But I already have my carry-on bag and everything. I'm just trying to figure out when the right time to go.
Yeah. Yeah. That is that's pretty cool. Because I've never been on a plane either, so I wouldn't even know what to expect.
Right.
I'm reading through everything to make sure I got everything ready. So when when you get to the airport, you got everything you need, and you don't have anything delaying you.
Right. I got some amazing friends that that help me get on track. How that experience is, and you just get ready for the first flight. So
right.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's a new experience. I mean, you can do it. You just have, make plans for it.
Right, that's true.
You go out there, you have a great time.
That's true. I went to Atlanta last year. I had a great time.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave.
It's so much. It's so
much
many
there.
things out there.
It was so much. There's so much things to do. Like, oh my God, the beauty of the city, the skyline. Like, being like way out, like
Yeah, like what 60 stories
Turning
up.
table restaurant. Yeah, like
Yeah,
it was nice.
yeah. I understand. I know exactly how you feel about that one.
I took a lot of pictures.
Yeah, the whole entire skyline of
Skyline,
Atlanta. I've been up
Atlanta.
there.
Oh yeah, I can see everything.
Yeah, I've been up there. I know how it is. When you're on that it's the Westin Peachtree Hotel that's in downtown Atlanta. That big I believe that's the tallest hotel in the world if I'm not mistaken. If you're going to go all the way up to the top, me and my girl went up there. It was a Sunday, so they let us go up there at no cost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we went up there in this glass elevator. Once you
Oh
go all
yeah.
the way up, you start seeing the skyline. I'm like,
Were you at the
whoa,
same place I was? It was we had me and my friend we had brunch at the Sundale
the
restaurant.
sundial.
The Sundial.
Yeah, the
Y'all was there
sundial.
too.
We was there, but we didn't have lunch there. We went somewhere else.
Ooh, it was nice. Oh my
Yeah.
god! I even took pictures of the food.
Yeah, we went somewhere else. We went to Hooters downtown, right across
Oh.
the street. That's where we wanted to go. So they didn't.
We got that in Charleston. No.
I don't care about that. I really
Yeah,
don't
my
care
friend
about
said
that.
like you can go to IHOP in your own town. Go to restaurants that you haven't been to, like you haven't heard of. So I went.
So we never went to Hooters, so there it is. It's
Oh.
right there downtown Atlanta. We didn't want to do the sundial because the sundial it didn't even turn. It was
Oh yeah,
just
it didn't turn.
yeah, it
but
didn't turn.
It used to, but they had one of the servers told me like a couple of years ago one of the person got killed.
Yeah, little boy got killed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got killed, so they had to stop that. So
yeah,
it's safety first. So
yeah. But we had a great time though. We had a great time up there.
it was good. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's something that I always looked at on Google on the images and photos, but just to be up there and see the actual skyline, it's nice.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it is nice. I enjoy it.
yeah.
But this is gonna be a great year, I tell you, man. Like I'm looking forward to seeing what else is gonna happen.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know,
it's a new year, it's a new start. Everything's not going to happen right now. You got plenty of time to get used to now a new time, a new day, a new year, and things are changing. People are changing up and doing some other things, trying to get themselves together. That's fine.
yeah, that's
It's
true.
going to take some time. It's a brand new year. Don't rush anything. This is not like we're rushing all the way till the end of the year. It's the beginning of the year.
It is.
So give yourself some time, even if you're going back to school. A lot of people going back to school and trying to get that degree, or they're going into a new career field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you're going to do that, make sure that you check out the career fields you want to go into. Check out all the information, all the things you need to do, the classes you need to take. You can look at the curriculum and see if the curriculum fits what you want to
You
do.
want to do right,
And then
and take your time.
yeah. And also visit the college, visit the school and see what they offer.
Ask questions too.
Yeah, go and see and
Yes.
ask questions because you'll get a lot more out of your college education and your college experience when you go and meet people in these offices,
Oh,
in
yeah.
these departments. Let's say if you got you have a question or you have an issue with trying to study or you need like a counselor, you need an
Or
advisor.
a tutor or something like that.
Yeah. Go out there and visit the school, talk with the people, get to know them so they can get to know you, get the information you need, contact information just in case you need to contact them and make an appointment. So if you're going to go back to school, at least visit, go and do some research on that college or on that school. And if you have time, go and see that school. Do a campus tour. See what they offer. Talk to some of the advisors, the counselors out there, and get the information you need.
That's true.
Yeah,
Gotta go for it. I like that.
of course.
Hey,
Yes. Yes. Go out there and see what's out there for you.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Never know when you try, and try to look out and see what's out there.
Well, we just want everybody to know that It's a new year. Go and see what you want. See what you want to do in your life this year. This is a brand new chance for some people. It's a brand new chance for them to go do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because last year could be rough for some people. Some people like, yo, I had bills to pay and family issues, jobs, can't get a job, or my job, they lay me off, or I quit my job, nothing going on. So this is an opportunity for some people to start over, start fresh.
At a new slate, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Start a year off on a clean slate. Yeah.
It's like you're reborn again.
Exactly. You're reborn into
clean the house,
Yeah. You gotta
strip everything that you don't need no more. Just a new you, a new year, a new day.
New year, new opportunities for
right.
people.
And go for it.
Exactly. Go for what you want.
Yes, I'm looking for more opportunities too.
Oh yeah. Once you go out there and
forward to come my way. Come on.
Yeah. Now, opportunities are not just going to fall in your lap.
Well, you gotta go.
You have to go find it. It's not going to come to you in your lap. You sitting here waiting for something to happen, or you sitting there like, oh, I can't wait for this to happen and that to happen.
Yeah,
it may never happen. You just got to go out there and go and grab it. Go out there and grab that opportunity and make something out of it. Because you can sit there all you want and hope and wish and pray for these things. But if you don't go out there and get it and work for it and work for what you want, it's not going to happen for you. You got to go out there and get it. That's the only way that you're going to have anything that's worthwhile.
Very true.
I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if you go back to school, get a degree. I don't care if it's relationships and you're trying to find that special somebody. Now, when you go and do that, especially with a relationship, you have to get yourself together first and know who you are first, know who you want, and then get to know somebody, especially if you're going to have a stronger, long-lasting relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go out there and do all kind of crazy stuff, please. We want everybody, check yourself first. Check yourself first. Know who you are. Know who and what you want. And then go out there and meet people, get to know people. And if they are right for you, then you go further.
Go forward, that's right.
If they're not, then you leave them alone and keep going.
Keep going to the next thing,
Yeah.
That's right.
And if you are in a relationship and your relationship is kind of off and on, off balance, work it out. Work out that if that relationship is worthwhile for you, work it out. Work things out. Sometimes you just need to communicate and talk. Talk to each other. See what's going on with each other. See what's wrong. Have ways to fix it or talk about fixing it. You may never know how relationships can be if you just talk about what the problem is or what's going on. Communicate, and then you never know. Things might be fixed and y'all can reconcile and y'all move on.
That's right.
If things ain't working good and nothing changes,
leave, go.
Yeah, just go ahead and leave that alone and go about your business.
And focus on you.
Yeah, focus on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it all starts with you as a person. You have to look at yourself and you got to decide who and what you want to be. Because it's never too late to make that change.
Never.
It's never too late to go after what you want and be who and what you want. Just don't sit there and wait. Because if you sit there and wait you're going to wait for a long time.
Wait for a long time and nothing's going to happen for you,
Exactly.
You just got to grab it. Grab it like you say.
Yeah, you got to go out there and grab what you want.
That's right.
I don't care if you want a new car, everybody took the bus, everybody took public transportation. You just got to save money. Save your money. And then once you save your money, before all that, have a plan. Have a plan to say, okay, this year I'm going to get a car. I'm going to get myself my own transportation because I'm tired of taking this bus. So the bus late, the bus broke down.
Oh yeah, and the buses always get me late to work and do the train and stuff. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
No one wants to ride the bus. The stink is smelly and strangers and weirdness and yes.
And also you're on somebody else's time.
That's true.
You're on the company's time. The bus service's time.
That's right. And
you're paying $1.75 a day.
Leave 3 or 4 hours early.
Yeah, just to get to work.
And your shift don't even start like 4 hours later. That's terrible.
Yeah, all these stops. Now, if that is you have to start making a plan and say, okay, I'm still taking this bus and I'm tired of taking this bus. I'm going to get myself a car because I want to be independent. I want to have my own transportation and do things on my own time. You got to start by looking at what you want, what car you want. You ain't got to have the latest and greatest. Just have something that's decent for you. You can go online to whatever car dealership, or you can go to the dealership and see and look. And then if you see what you want, save some money. Put some money aside each week or each month. Put money aside in a separate account, or just put it somewhere where you're not touching it. Just keep saving that money until you get to the point where you say, okay, it's time for me to go out there and get that car and put money down. Once you do that, you get the car you want, and then you just start to take care of it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I love it. I like that.
Yeah, see, some plans are simple when you break it down to just small increments.
In pieces,
yeah.
Crumbs.
You don't make it difficult to accomplish. Some things you just need to just break down simple,
right?
Simple steps that you yourself can do. Sometimes you can't take everybody's advice.
You sure can't, because it'll never work out ever.
Exactly. What may work for one person may not always work out for you.
Right.
Everybody's different.
Yeah, everybody has their own goals and drive. You got to focus on your niche, what works for you. Don't follow what everybody does, because like you said, it's not going to work out,
Yeah. Everybody has different expectations, and some people have different situations of how they handle things. But you always got to do what's best for you and stick with your plan.
That's right.
Everybody has to have a game plan. I don't care who you are and what you do. Have a game plan to better yourself and move on as a better person and be in a better situation for yourself and for your family. Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah,
that's right, and that's what you got to do.
Exactly. Yeah. So this encourages people to go out there, do what you want to do by having a plan. It's a new year. It's a new year for everybody, a new start. It's not going to happen right away. It's just January 6th. You got the whole, 11 months?
Right.
So you got the time. So plan accordingly.
And patience, too.
Yeah, patience.
You got to have patience, Don't try to rush everything all at once. Like you said, you got to take your time. It's not going to come overnight. You just got to work on it,
Exactly. Just got to work on it. One day at a time.
Continue to be that caterpillar, and you're going to blossom to the butterfly, as soon as you know it,
Yeah. And speaking of that, that reminds me of what my business instructor tells me, that I went, because I was a quiet person, a shy person, and wasn't talkative and sociable. Social like other people.
Right.
Once I start to get into, club organizations and being active in the community and do a lot of college events and meet people, he starts to see the transition and the growth of who I am. He said that, you went from this caterpillar and you go into a cocoon and you come out as a butterfly,
and you just blossom.
And yeah.
Like, wow, where has this person been?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, either where had this person been, or what took you so long,
You know,
or I knew you had it in you. You just had to know it in yourself.
right. Right. 'Cause
Yeah.
people, people is not gonna open up all, automatic. People, it takes time.
It takes time.
Like me, like especially on a job or at school, it's gonna take a little minute.
It's true.
Once you get comfortable around the people that you work with, and with the organizations, you just okay.
Yeah.
You the
start
real
to
you come out.
open
Yeah.
up. Yeah. And once you start to open up, you see a lot of opportunities starting to happen.
That's right.
Because now you open yourself up to be more social and to explore so many opportunities, is that people start to notice your growth. Because you notice your growth. Once you grow and people see that, then they're going to acknowledge you even more, because they see you go from one type of person to now you're growing into who you want to be, and people start to see that. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And speaking of growth, you also can grow this podcast.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Please grow it. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is amazing inspirational words given to me. Make me want to even strive better and stronger.
Exactly. And the way to grow that is to make sure that you pass along this podcast to everybody you know. Make sure you guys log on, not even log on, but you can just subscribe to brothersandcompany.podbean.com, or you can go to the Podbean app. You can download that from Apple App Store, Google Play. Download it on your phone.
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
Retweet. Please retweet.
Yeah, Twitter and Facebook, all with the same handle at BIC Podcast. You can pass that along to anybody else that you know. And we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Player FM, all the major platforms. So you can get this anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere, anytime. That's right.
Yeah. So this is the end of this episode right here, the first episode of 2019. And we'll be back for another episode of the Brothers and Company podcast real soon.
Yay. All right.
Yeah, man. Just a new year. We're back here. Better than ever.
Fresh start.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So, in the meantime, my name is Derrick.
And my name is Chris.
We'll talk to you all next time on the Brothers and Company podcast.
Y'all be safe and y'all have a great day.
All right. Peace out. One love, y'all.
Peace. Love y'all.
Thank you for listening to the Brothers and Company podcast. Subscribe today on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, Player FM, and on the Podbean app. Become a fan on Facebook and Twitter at BIC Podcast, and visit our website at brothersandcompany.podbean.com.